Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just a guy who likes to make videos about video games, and let's get into the topic for the day. So today we are around 24 days as of day of recording this to the reveal of the future of Halo, and especially with what Xbox just did yesterday and started pretty much today with the Game Pass, it's not looking too good in terms of just if it's going to be released only on Xbox, especially with what happened with Game Pass, right? So I'm pretty much just here to talk about what I think is going to be revealed at the Halo World Championships this year. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to be worth buying or if it's even going to be worth talking about at that point. So that's why I'm doing it now. And the main thing that I want to get across is I don't have any bias for or against Halo, even though I played it for like 12 years growing up. I mean, I'm not going to be like going crazy on these guys, just kind of giving my thoughts. And the first thing I have is I don't think the next Halo will survive. What do I mean by that? I mean, after just the downfall of Halo Infinite and them just not putting anything in the game at launch. I got it at launch. There was pretty much nothing you could do besides the campaign at launch. There was multiplayer, but it really wasn't multiplayer. And because of that, I don't think this next Halo, unless it somehow gets one of the best stories they've ever written, like I would say up there with Halo 2, Halo 3, I think Halo's gonna die. And I'm being truthful about that. I really don't want to have to say that because it's pretty much the first games I ever played growing up. I think it's gonna die. I think the series, the franchise will die if they cannot do something extraordinary with this. Which brings up the second thing I wanted to talk about, which is their switch from, what they used to make Halo with to using Unreal Engine. And the issue I have with that, right, is everyone's using Unreal Engine now. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. But every game that uses that, it seems like they don't understand how much space is taken up when you use that for some reason. I don't know anything about game development. I'm not, into all of that. All I know about Unreal Engine is you can make games with that and you're able to do pretty easy asset import, exports, and being able to just do things as you make it, in the engine, and you're able to like kind of test it as you make it. I have seen footage of that actually being, used. But other than that, I really don't know. But it seems like it's always a huge file size when it comes from Unreal Engine. And I also am worried about that because let's be real, we don't want another Call of Duty situation where it's 200 gigabytes for a game. I hate that. The only game that should be like 300, 400 gigabytes is GTA 6 when it comes out. If it's not like 400 gigabytes and it's like only like 80 or 90, there's a problem in just the gaming industry if they're able to do that with a big game like that, and they can't even get a game like Halo or Call of Duty under 100 gigabytes. So from what I've seen, I actually looked at Mint Blitz's video he made 2 days ago about the new stuff coming out with the new Halo, and there have been rumors of a remake of Halo Combat Evolved in Unreal Engine 5, I guess to maybe test the waters, I assume, to see if people are going to want that Unreal Engine experience. And there have been rumors of them adding new mechanics to Combat Evolved, which I feel like isn't needed, especially if they just make it exactly how the original is, right? But instead of doing anything with the mechanics or anything, just update the graphics. Like, yeah, they already remade it once. Let's be honest. They already made the Anniversary pretty much edition. But if they can make the CGI or hire the same people who did the Halo 2 Anniversary, cinematics plus Unreal Engine, I feel like that'll give a positive impact to what they want to show off, right? Because let's be real, the Halo 2 Anniversary pretty much CGI is fucking goated. It's top tier. It's some of the best I've ever seen. And it just makes everything so cool for that universe. To get off topic for a second, I'm just surprised that the CGI team for Halo 2 wasn't just used to make the Halo show. They should have just done that, if I'm being honest, and hired Steve Downs to voice Master Chief, and get the OG, I don't know her name, I apologize, I should, but the OG Cortana voice actor as well, and just model them in CGI. That would have been so much better. But back on the topic, the reason I feel like that would be like the best bet they have for trying to revive Halo from the corpse it's in right now is it just gives it a fresh coat of paint for now, and that will help them understand what they need to do to revive Halo, because the next Halo is pretty much Halo 7. Yeah, we have Halo Infinite. I'm just going to call it Halo 6 right now. And I'm just saying Halo 6 because think about it, right? We're on the 7th iteration of this. I mean, my God, we're on Black Ops 7 and Halo 7. I don't know about you, but that's kind of crazy. And the third thing I guess I want to talk about, right, is just the community. I mean, a lot of us aren't really excited for this. We're more just anticipating what's to come, and that should worry them. We're not excited for what 343 has in store. Bungie, obviously, I know they left a long time ago, but I mean, you're not going to be able to recreate what Bungie did, and I don't think that's gotten to them yet until now. 343 needs to make something that's their own, but as good as what Bungie made. Think of it like creating content, right? I make content that feels like it's kind of like Moist Critical, right? But I do my own thing. I talk my own way. I kind of edit my own way, right? It's basically taking what is already made and creating your own thing out of it. And that's with anything, right? That's with art. That's with music. I mean, that's with anything creative. Everything has pretty much already been done creatively, I would say, on Earth almost, right? There's probably a couple things that haven't been even invented yet that would make things new. But for now, they're going to have to learn to make a story that's damn good. It has to have original stuff in it. You can't just keep using the same stuff that's already been reiterated. I think the best example of what 343 has done in recent times was Halo Wars 2. That to me was a damn good game. You know, the story behind it was good too, with the Banished and Atriox and all that. I thought that was amazing, right? That was pretty original from what I know, and I loved it. The CGI was good, the gameplay was fun, everything to me was amazing. And then it just like sank after Halo Wars 2 again, which I just did not like. So to sum it up, I'm not too hopeful about what's gonna come here soon with Halo Studios. I know they rebranded it as well, so that's why I'm just calling it Halo Studios. That's what they officially named it. And if they cannot somehow find a way to re-engage people and show what they're doing, will make the series better, will make the franchise better, will make the lore better, Halo will die out by the next game. And there will be no shot to ever revive it. And this franchise will just be put in the back storage as nostalgia. So that's all I have to say about that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you watching till the end. If you did, I would suggest leaving a subscribe to, see more of this content, and leave a like. Let me know if you're, liking it, and comment. Let me know what you think about it as well with the Halo situation, and just what do you think is going to be this next Halo, especially if the remake is going to come first. That's going to pretty much solidify the future for Halo. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Shit depends.